Hi you guys, this is Ray, and if you want to achieve this fall winter look, please stay tuned. So first guys, you're going to start off with priming your lids. I use Urban Decay Primer Potion, and then I use the MAC Paint Pot and Painterly, and put that all over my lids. Then I went into my ABA Shadow Contour Palette, and I got the color Morocco out, and put that into the crease. Once you blend Morocco out into your liking, I went back into the ABH palette and I used the color Fudge in the outer corner. And then I went back into Morocco to blend the two into my liking. Going back into the ABH Shadow Contour Palette, I'm grabbing Bellini out. And before I put it on the center of my lid, I'm going to spray it with NYX setting spray for that extra pop. Now I'm going to go in and color correct the dark circles under my eyes and around my mouth area with LA Girl Orange Color Corrector. Now I'm grabbing my Real Technique sponge and I'm going to blend the orange corrector out. I accidentally put on a lot, so I really have to go in with the sponge and blend it out as best as possible. Grabbing my L'Oreal Infallible Foundation and Soft Sable, I'm going to grab Real Technique sponge again and blend the foundation out all over my face with that sponge. Now grabbing my LA Girl Concealer and Fawn, I'm going to highlight under my eyes and take another Real Technique sponge and blend that out. Now the next step is not mandatory, but I take my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC45 and I go over the same highlight I did with the LA Girl Fawn. Also, I will go over my bridge of my nose, my chin, and my forehead, and under my nose above my lip with the MAC NC45 and blend that out to my liking. Now I take my Nye Banana Powder and I take a damp Real Technique sponge and go over all my highlighted areas. Now I do not bake because I don't like the flashback that you get when you take pictures, so I just blend it out. Now you see me grabbing my ABH Cream Contour Palette in Tan, and I'm grabbing the second to the darkest shade, and I'm going to carve out my cheekbones and contour my forehead. What you see here is me taking the Nye powder and banana and basically cleaning up all the mistakes if I went too low on the contour, and this is the only step I bake currently. I leave this on my face for a couple of seconds and then I sweep it away. This is me taking the ABH Powder Contour Palette in medium to tan and taking the darkest shade and just doing a light nose contour. You don't want it to be too harsh, and just blend it. Now you see me going back over my contour areas with the ABH powder contour in medium to 10, taking the darkest color just to set the cream contour so it did not move throughout the night. Next, I will be putting my lashes on using Lash Duo, one of my favorite lash glues. And I am using Kiss lashes, the KPE09 All Natural 2. I'm not good at using tweezers to place them on. I think I just do it faster and easier with my hands. So the trick to putting on the lashes, you have to let the lash glue get a little dry. Not too dry, but a little tacky. And then place them on so they do not move once you place them on your lash line. Next, I will be taking my MAC Mineralized Finishing Powder in dark and just brushing away all the excess powder and blending everything in. Now that it's time to highlight, I'm going to use my MAC Shaft of Gold to highlight the highest points of my cheekbone and my nose. I also will be using my ABH Powder Contour Palette in medium to 10, grabbing the highlighter that's in that palette and going over the same places I used the MAC to highlight, and also the inner corner of my eyes to make your eyes open a little bit. A little sparkle on the inner corner always works. You can also take that same highlighter out of the ABH Powder Contour Palette and highlight your brow bones. That is a nice look. Just blend it out and you're good to go. Now that it's time for me to choose a lip color, I think I'm going to go with the more brownish burgundy color. I do not have the name. They're both by LA Girl. I will leave the name of that lip color in the description bar. But you can use any dark burgundy brown deep color since it's winter fall look. And then I'm going to go back into that ABH highlighter and highlight my Cupid's bow. And then finish off with the NYX matte setting spray since I'm going for a matte look. And that's it. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. Love you guys. Bye.
I want you to breathe me.